This is not financial advice, legal advice, or medical advice, or any kind of advice at all. This is just a tour into my journeys of blockchain. This video is going to be basically on how to purchase your first cryptocurrency, NFT, or Web3 website, or along those lines. And the processes, what you should consider, and how to get into it. That all said, the first question you should really think about is what is cryptocurrency, all that good jazz? It is a software program that was designed basically in the early 90s, mid 90s, let's say, and then finally got some adoption with Bitcoin in 2008, 2009 after the stock market crash. And then you had Ripple, which is now called XRP, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and Litecoin. That's all kind of came on up after that. So those are your legacy coins, the main ones at least. So that all said, stocks is a piece of paper that's a promise of money produced by a company, as opposed to cryptocurrencies, NFTs, Web3s are stuff you actually own, and you actually are getting your money based off the utility or actual worth, not promised from any kind of company at all, because there's no companies that own them, especially in the DeFi world right now. So the way it works out, basically, each coin can go down to if it depends on setup, can go down to negative 18ths of a decimals or positive 18 decimals. So that's a lot of zeros both ways. So you can go for scaling money wise. Each one of those actually has like its own specific coding key to it. They're called your keys. The rule of crypto is if you don't own your keys, you don't own your crypto. What that means is basically, for example, if you do not have a cryptocurrency wallet and you decide to keep your NFTs or your crypto or whatever on an exchange where you bought it from, that means all this stuff is basically put in a big pool owned by them. So if they were to get hacked, your numbers are gone, your keys are gone. You don't own it. They might give you cash value back if they're FDIC insured, but right now, I think there's only two exchanges out there, really there that are. That all said, you're going to want to get yourself a wallet. And you're gonna have to figure out what kind of wallet you want. There's different types of wallets. There's cold wallets, there's hot wallets, there's paper wallets, there's desktop wallets, and I'll just give you a brief introduction of what they all are and actually how to set one up. So the next question is, how much can you afford to spend? Well, in this day and age, which is November 2021, we have a worldwide event going on with viruses, I would say, in a way. Don't want to say the word because I don't want to get flagged by the algorithm. But that's kind of brought up the whole world knowing that the dollars and all the money's being printed to infinity, and the value is actually going down. The banks aren't really giving you a good return rate in your savings accounts. So question is, how much can you afford to spend nowadays? It's really tough because inflation's here and hyperinflation's coming up. But let me show you something that kind of might help, as me explain to you, actually show you, maybe give you an idea how much you can afford to spend. It's a real eye opener because it shows what the elites are doing, as people call them, or celebrities, or whatever you want to call them, what they're doing with their money right now. And I've got a really couple good ones at the very end that you'll like. So you might be thinking to yourself, why is he showing me a New York Post for CryptoPunk NFT sells for 11.8 million? Well, first off, it's 10,000 megapixels or pixels. That's for 11.8 million. That's just ridiculous. But this is an NFT, non-fungible token. Way they can be set up is that only one can be made or 1,000 made. You choose how many made. They can't be copied. If they're resold, you can put a percentage, if you want to, of how much royalties you take, and it goes into your wallet that you've set up. And that's for as many times it's sold. So, I mean, this one right here is sold for 11.8 million. Down here, you see another one sold for 4 million. Well, the reason I'm showing you this is because of this. Back to celebrities and everybody on the really, really wealthy. CryptoPunks watch list. Celebrities and influencers who own punks. Okay, so we don't hear anybody talking about cryptocurrency really or NFTs besides Bitcoin and Ethereum. Those are, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not financial advice, but those aren't. It's too late to get in those coins. It is to get your best return investment. There are other ways, other coins out there you can still do just as well, probably even better. That's just my opinion. But to show you, I mean, Jay-Z. I mean, his is worth over $120,000. Um, Snoop Dogg, Odell Beckham Jr., Serena Williams, Stevie Aoki, Gary Vee, Jason Durrell, Logan Paul, Faza Banks, G Money, Hayden Adams, 3LU, BX. So you're starting to see, I mean, look at all of these, okay? So let's go to some billionaires now. Obviously, if you've heard Elon Musk, he owns Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, Shiba Inu. You know, Mark Cuban, Barry Sober. I mean, these are. Well, I mean, if it's why are they in it? With they put in a lot of money into it. I mean, Bitcoin's a better alternative to gold. They're saying Michael Saylor, Mike Novogratz, Tyler Cameron Winklevoss. These guys. I mean, these guys are an amazing story. I mean, what happened to them? And now they're freaking billionaires in Bitcoin. Congratulations, you guys. Seriously, and I think you guys own exchange too, if I remember right. Paul Tudor Jones, Tim Draper, Bill Miller. I mean, these are Jack Dorsey, Twitter owner. I mean, they're all George Soros. Like he just dumped all the stocks and went into freaking crypto. It's amazing. But how much can you afford to spend? I mean, they're going pretty hardcore into it. Um, you know, more Bitcoin skyrocketing, more celebrities. Once again, Elon Musk, Jay-Z, Jack Dorsey, PayPal's involved. Don't buy crypto on there either. Stanley Druckenmiller. I mean, that's just some right there. Like, here's some more. I'm starting to get kind of a picture I'm trying to paint here. Paris Hilton's in it. Ashton Kutcher's in it. I mean, Ashton Kutcher, on behalf of Ripple, on the Ellen Show, I think I want to say 2020, maybe 2019. On behalf of Ripple, they actually donated a bunch of nice chunk money to one of her charities. I mean, Ripple's company's great, especially the coin XRP. Katy Perry, Akon's amazing. He's got his own wallet coming out. He's got his own coin coming out. He's building the first 100% blockchain city out in Africa and stuff to empower the future, going off his coin. Going to Paltrow, Snoop Dogg. So you're starting to get the point. All these big names are in crypto. I mean, and they're here to stay. I mean, they're making cities based off the technology. So let's have some fun here, though. So 25 celebrities, who are in it. Might I miss? See, these are a lot more sports people. If you notice, the other ones were more musicians and actors. So I mean, everybody's getting into it. And I'll put the links for all these sites down in the below. DJs, Stevie Aoki I mentioned earlier. So let's go about the billionaires. Mark Cuban, Winklevoss twins, Elon Musk, obviously. Winklevoss twins, Mark Cuban, Mike Novogratz, Sam Zell. But then we get, people were like, I'm not sure if I want to get into it. Ridiculous. Here's the best one, though, Warren Buffett. We all know Warren Buffett. It says Warren Buffett's not a fan. Well, they say is they want you to make you think that, but what they're really doing, yeah, he doesn't believe in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, right? Then why did he buy a bunch of shares of Bank of America? And he had a really nice deal in the wake of the 2011 financial crisis. $5 billion of Berkshire Capital and Bank of America preferred stock, which paid Berkshire 6% annual dividend yield. As you may be thinking, generally speaking, a 6% return on investment isn't good enough for Buffett. However, the deal had a little sweetener. In addition to preferred stocks, Buffett had received warrants to purchase 700 million shares of Bank of America anytime before September 2021. Why September 2021? A price of $7.42, which was close to the actual share price of Bank of America stock at the time the deal was made. The whole point is that he got his 700 million times shares. So what does this have to do with cryptocurrency? He said he doesn't like Bitcoin. He says it's bad. He doesn't believe in it. Well, he bought all his Bank of America, but you might want to know that Bank of America is like one of the biggest partners of Ripple, which is the creator of the XRP coin and is the number one on-demand liquidity blockchain partnership, fastest moving money and everything in the world. I mean, it's a hidden gem. The largest, biggest lawsuit in American history for the financial sector is going on right now. It's the SEC versus Ripple, mainly for regulations, because SEC, sorry, Gary Gensler, dude, you're wrong. Yeah, you are wrong. I understand how if you take all the coins, you put them all into making dividends, yeah, then you get dividends securities that way. But I mean, that's like you're saying they're going to take all the money in the world, which that's their model, but they haven't done that yet, so it's not technically security. I mean, like I said, I don't just my thoughts. I don't have a background and all, just what I understand. But yeah, so Warren Buffett, not a fan, owns tons of what Bank of America stock, and what they are the partners. Now here's the next last one. So if you're asking, I'm asking again, how much can you afford to spend? Well, they're dumping all their money into it. They're building the foundation. It's here. So the dollar keeps on dropping every single day, and you're losing your buying power compared to them. Or you can put into a coin where you can save your buying power. They're called stable coins, and they don't go up or down. They just stay there. So the dollar drops, you still got that stablecoin worth power. Or B, you can buy some cryptocurrency or an NFT or a website and like invest in it, or get into the metaverse and maybe have it grow. Like maybe buy one of these bank coins, which are not even have yet to hit their all-time highs yet, and keep on going. Um, just saying. But last but least, there's one other coin that we do have to worry about. It's the Federal Reserve's called the central bank's digital banking digital currency. Um, I mean, these coins can be really ruthless. Blockchain technology is really great if it's used for good, but if it's used for bad, they can control what you do when you do it. Like for example, let's say you have a high credit card bill, but you live a stressful life, and you'd like to go out and you way you relax and keep saying is you go and have fun. You go to the bar, you go see a movie, you just go have some coffee or tea with your friends, whatever, depending on where you live in the world, whatever just makes you happy. Well, you go there one day, you haven't paid your credit card bill for a couple, you pass through a couple payments, and you actually going to pay it, but you just have to relax, whatever. So next you know, you go to pay your bill, declined. Like what the heck? I had money in my bank, declined again. You look at your wallet and it says there's no money there because that credit card got paid because the bank you're using the central digital bank currency and they have the control of it. Just like a little example. Where is it right here? The first where is it? About banks. How this can change. Where was it? This thing's so big. Okay, so where is it? Sorry about this. Okay, so yeah, it was right there actually. The first strand of literature asks how CBDC will affect commercial banks. Fundamentally, central banks' digital currencies can serve as an interest-bearing substitute to commercial bank deposits. Faced with such substitutes, and commercial banks may respond by changing deposit rates they offer to savers, and substitute commercial banks may respond by changing deposit rates by the offer to savers. And because of the resulting impact on banks' funding costs, the terms of loans they offer to borrowers as a result, both quality and bank deposit volume of bank lending may change. Well, I'm going to stop right there because if what they're not telling you about cryptocurrency is that there are platforms coming out there, and there are platforms out there for like Nexo, and then Flare Network coming out here shortly. We'll be able to do this. And there's going to be a lot more coming out too. Where if you own cryptocurrency, and I don't know about NFTs, but I know for sure like cryptocurrency, you can actually you take a loan out against your own funds. Let's say you put like $10,000 of your crypto in this loan thing, and you can borrow like 5,000 out. And yeah, they'll charge you a little interest, but the thing is that like it's not gonna be what a bank charges. And second off, you can pay it back whenever you want to. and let's say you happen to never want to pay it back. Well, yeah, they get to keep $10,000 of coins, and trust me, they're making money off your coins while you have it. Remember, you don't have your keys, you don't own your crypto. You might see the numbers, they might be holding it for you, but unless it's a smart contract, which I'll talk later, and I've also done another video on it. But question again is, how much can you afford to spend? Considering that what they're not telling you, not showing the front pages, is that the whole world's moving this way. It's already here. It's been here for a long time. Okay, so you're thinking right now. So he mentioned that I don't want to keep my coins on the exchange, and he mentioned something about wallets. So what are wallets exactly? They're not like your traditional wallet you carry, males carry in the folded wallets, or females carry their clip wallets. Wallets are basically like your bank accounts, your bank apps. They're digital applications because remember, this is a software program. So there's a couple different types of wallet. This right here is the original type. It's called a paper wallet. They're very, very bad. They're not secure. You can lose them. Basically, you buy your stuff and then through a certain app, a program, whatever, it then prints this out, and this is your wallet here. I will explain in the next video when I talk about purchasing and like a jazz, why they're still in use through the cryptocurrency ATMs. I mean, I don't know, at least here in the United States, if you go in any Cup Foods or Walgreens, you'll be seeing cryptocurrency ATMs, gas stations. They're all around. People just don't notice them because they're kind of tucked back off to the side. I would never buy a coin from there, just for a fact because the fees are so high. And once again, you get this paper wallet. Your next type of wallet you have is like your hot wallet. You're basically just like a app wallets. So Bifrost, good. It does all. It's like up to date with new stuff. For new blockchains coming out and everything. It's still brand new, so interface is still it's good, but it's still being built. From these wallets right here, this goes on your cell phone. You write down your keys. I will make a short video on how to actually open a wallet up. I do have a video already made that kind of touches on it, but I'll make one specifically over how to make a wallet. So like Bifrost here, the thing about wallets too is that like you have things called dApps. They're called decentralized applications. That's the whole new internet. I mean, you have access to so much stuff there, like stuff that you can make money, passive income, buy, trade, sell. Everything you need is right there in your fingertips. It's a lot easier to navigate as opposed to the web. The thing about using dApps and stuff, anything you do on the blockchain, you gotta remember, is tracked. So every single step you do on a blockchain, it's tracked. Next, you have basically your cold wallets were really, really good. A cold wallet basically is like the original one, Ledger. Um, they have like nano X's, nano S's. What they are like little USB sticks. This is a Ledger Nano X. And then, let's see, it comes apart very easy. Nice technology. But what this is basically is you hold your keys on here. So what that means is, yes, you do have an interface program on your phone or on your desktop. Ledger that wise. Decent. I don't know about Trezor because I don't own a Trezor, but Decent is only phone application or iOS application tablet. So basically, you do all your trades and stuff, but you have to approve them through your ledger here. So let's say I have the Bifrost wallet, and that's all I have, and my phone gets stolen. Yeah, I get my keys back, but I can't get access to my stuff. Now, let's say the person who stole my phone knows my passwords. Well, then I might get my phone back, but my accounts might be drained. There are other security protocols you can get past that, but still, if they know how to do it, you're kind of messed over. But with a cold wallet, they got to get this too. So, and they got to know the password for this also too. So it's one more extra step of security. Can't get. I mean, as far as we're right now, can't get hacked. You only want to buy it from the websites because if you buy it from somewhere else, then you have a chance of them having some kind of spyware on it or some kind of virus on it that could take your stuff. It's happened. Then you have Trezor, just as old as Ledger. Never used it. For people like it. So there you go. And then you have the newest of the families. You have the Descent, which is I love this one. It's so easy to use. It tells you your graphs. It's biometric. It's right here. You have three different types of wallets. You have this wallet right here. Then you got the software wallet, which you don't need this, but I do suggest getting. And then you do also have like a credit card style Ethereum wallet. I have it. It's decent. It's not the greatest. Don't really use it. This thing does it all. So, and you can also set up to that, like if you don't have this, you can have certain coins. You can still just get off this without using this. But once again, it's got your dApps on it. Has access to this Flare network and Songbird network now and other stuff. So pretty brilliant. Bunch of blockchain networks. Last but least, we have what you call your desktop wallets. So these are basically for people who don't want to use your phones. Plain and simple. So MetaMask is the best one. You can use your phone. You can also use it in your browser. You have to use Chrome with it, Firefox, Brave browser, but it's also Wallet too, which is really nice because you can get your dApps access to it. You can access your coins. You can input coins, input blockchains, do custom coins, do DeFi. You can do it all right on this wallet. Once again, though, and you can, the thing is, yes, it's a desktop wallet, but you can also get a cold wallet to connect to it. So it's pretty secure as long as your PC secure. So that is all the wallets. I mean, I personally would suggest if you're going to go starting for depending on what you're using it for, MetaMask is a good one. There are videos out there. Vosk, great guy, covers a lot of mining, also covers wallets. He's got a bunch of information in MetaMask. I'll put the link down there in MetaMask for Boscoin, how to use it, how to set it up and stuff, how to add custom coins. Thank you, Boscoin. You're great, man. Besides that, I personally would I got the Ledger Nano. If I were to start from scratch, I would go 50 cent. That's just me because I get this cold wallet and then plus I get the software. But that's how you use your wallets. Thank you for watching. The next video about to come out here in a second is going to be on exchanges and NFTs and the difference between the different type of tradings and all that whole good jazz. Please like, subscribe, and share. Remember, this is not financial advice, not legal advice, and not advice at all. It's just me going through adventures of blockchain, and sharing my adventures with you.